Hello everybody and welcome to episode 11 of Why I Suck at League, this episode featuring Zed, and if you're excited to see me get caught out of position over and over again, stay tuned. I run flat attack damage marks and quintessences on Zed. I find this works really well with his W, it gives him a lot of extra AD and pushing power. I also run standard 2190 in the offensive tree. I also pick up Butcher, just really helps with his farming. You really want to farm a lot with Zed. So the first pretty bad play comes here at level 1. Very few people are doing this anymore. This is a Season 2 tactic, but Lee Sin comes in for a level 2 gank, and I go in for a last hit. I have a ward in my inventory, but I don't place it, because usually I wait around till around the 3-minute mark. But anyways, I just kind of admit my defeat here, but for some reason I decided to flash. The way I was playing initially made me think I was just trying to waste their time, just try and delay as much as possible and not use my flash. I think that saving your flash is a really important thing to do, and that lots of people will, flash immediately and try and get out. I would have flashed maybe a little bit sooner, but the Garen silenced me and I wasn't able to flash away. So Lee Sin was also doing a really good job preventing me from going away. I don't know why I didn't use his Q at all here, but I wasted my flash, but I did get Garen to flash after me, so that was kind of a 1-for-1 trade, but they did end up picking up first blood, which is pretty rough. The second clip here, I'm just trying to back. I push to his tower and I want to go back to base, but they catch me in the brush, he silences me, I flash away and I use my W. I should have used my Shadow Slash there to slow Garen, but I didn't. Now I'm in their jungle, I'm definitely dead, really out of position, but my team reacts pretty well, especially Orianna. She uses her ball on me, I use my ultimate on the Karma, I use Ignite, and at least we pick up 1 kill here. I use my red pot as well. Wasn't a good choice to use the red pot there. We do get Lee Sin's flash as well, so even though I die, we trade 1-for-1 and get some summoners out of it as well. So I use the ultimate, get a lot of burst. Orianna does an amazing job. This whole game, her ultimates are just ridiculous, and you'll see that later on. But using your red pot usually is good to bait people out or to help you survive, but using it there was really pointless. I was gonna die either way, and I used the red pot and kind of blew, I wasted that 250 gold. There was no point to use it there. But in any event, so the same thing happens again. The time before I just got caught. This time I'm going to ward, and there's no reason to ward this deep into your dry brush, especially if you're blue side. You really want to just ward in the river and be done with it. Lee Sin was coming in for a tower dive anyways. Here I get the slow and get my Q on Garen. I'm surrounded here. I decide to flash over and at least make something out of it. I use my ultimate on Lee Sin. Orianna gets an amazing ultimate on both of them. Karma's out of position here and can't really get in to do damage. Garen uses his ultimate way too early. I figure I'm gonna die, so I'll turn and fight, and somehow we pick up a double kill. Just amazing reaction by Orianna, amazing play, amazing micro. She saved my life pretty handily here and multiple times throughout this game. So yeah, I use an ultimate. I get a lot of my abilities on both of them, which really helps. Lee Sin fails his flash over the wall there, trying to get out. Karma's positioning is really bad. I don't know why. She's so afraid here. I guess she's afraid of dying again. And I must have been down to 20 HP. I have a red buff as well, which definitely helped out and managed to pick it up. So the next fail here is a team fight at Dragon. They could have actually engaged on me there. I was way out of position. Orianna's over on the side there, and she's looking for an opportunity to get her ultimate off, and there she goes. Decent initiate, and they're kind of spread out here, so I decide to go on to Caitlyn, but I use my ultimate, I miss my Q, I use my Ignite way too late. At least I zone her out of the fight, and I come back in here to pick up Garen. And as an assassin, that's your job, is to single out, those high priority targets and kill them, but if you can't land your skill shots, if you can't actually kill them, then you're a little bit less effective. But I do zone her out, and she's not doing any damage to anyone else. So she does a nice job netting away. I use my Blade of the Rune King, I miss my Qs, and she flashes away. I ignite her really late for some reason. But I do zone, she's, completely out of this fight now. She didn't do any damage, really, to anyone. I come back in here, pick up Garen, but I just, I could have ended up with a kill, but at least I do my job as an assassin, which is to zone her out. And this last clip is just an amazing example of how good this Orianna was this game. It's a 4v5, and look at this ultimate. It allows us to turn around and clean up their entire team. Just a perfectly placed ultimate can change team fights, especially in a 4v5 situation. So we ended up winning this game. It was a pretty tough one for me, but I had some help. So if you guys liked it, let me know. Let me know what champion you want to see next. Get some discussion going in the comments, and I will see you next time.